Well, hello and welcome everyone to my video of SQL statements and queries. Okay, so what is an SQL statement? Well, SQL stands for Structured Query Language. It is used to interconnect with a database. It is basically the standard language for rational database management systems. SQL statements can be used to update data onto a database and even to retrieve data from that database. Now, SQL is used in a few database management systems. For example, Microsoft SQL Server, Sybase, Access, Oracle, etc. etc. Now, what is a query? Well, a query is basically a question. It's just usually put in a bit of a formal way. Now, a database query can be one of a select query or an action query. A select query is a retrieval query, meaning it is used to select data from a database, and the data is returned is kept in the results table. Furthermore, an action query allows you to enhance the data with commands such as update, delete, insert. Okay, so selecting the data. A select statement is used to get relevant information from the database and show it in a form of a table. For example, this is a select statement. So you select the student ID, the first name, last name from the student table, where the subject is English. This will order it by the last name in a descending order. For example, if you were to put that query through, this table would pop out. This is the result you'd get. And also, if you'd like to select everything other more than just the first name, last name, subject, and etc., everything in the table, instead of putting select and writing every column's name, you can just put select and a star and the table's name, and that would bring out a list of everything, the whole table. Updating records. An update statement is used when you want to update or change a specific record. Like, for example, if you click update statement, you set first name to Johnny, change the city to Portsmouth, where student ID is number 2. Now if we do this, we plug that in, this is a table, this is the result we would get. As you can see, it's changed the first name to Johnny, changed the city to Portsmouth. Okay, on deleting a record, it's this is the statement. So basically, you delete from student, where first name is Michael and last name is Nixon. It's pretty simple, to be honest. It's pretty straightforward. So if we plug this in, put it into the VM, to our database, as you can see, the first table up here has 2 records. The second table would be the one we would get back. As you can see, number 1, record number 1, Michael Nixon is no longer there. Now the drops table statement, this is very similar to the delete statement, but slightly different. Now a delete statement basically doesn't delete the table, it just deletes all the records and everything on that table that you're specifying, but the table stays. Drop statement is very similar, but it deletes everything, as it gets rid of the table, the records, everything around, it leaves no trace of it. For example, it's pretty simple one, you just put drop table student or whatever the table name is, put that in, and if it works, it should give you back with this statement right over here. You have made changes to the database. And that's about it, really. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned.